What's up, everyone? Oh, we got a fun one for you guys today. All right. Now, imagine this is 20 years ago and there's no modern architecture like this in Vegas. So 20 years ago, a buddy of mine, he and his family were building these properties. And I gotta tell you, even then I loved it. And still 20 years later, there's really nothing quite like it. All right, so at 3,700 square feet, this is a massive townhome. It's about twice the size of a normal townhome, but we've got so much cool stuff to show you. Come on. So, obviously, this house has all the bells and whistles, so you have the most luxurious, touches, features, wonderful lighting. So this is definitely set up as a bachelor pad, as most of these are. A lot of artisans in here, very cool neighborhood. All right, so this is just set up as a pool room, entertaining area. When we come over here, they've removed the glass, they put in some tile and made this into a really neat three-way fireplace. Really cool, simple idea. Much of the home is controlled through this iPad, so there's a lot of automation. Now, again, great decorations. Obviously, you can see above, this is set up to be a 200-inch screen. So as we come around this way, you're not gonna be able to come through too much, Ashley, but when we come over here, it's very difficult to see because it's so bright, but right here behind me, this is a 200-inch screen, so amazing. Now, one of the major features for this was 20 years ago, there really was no indoor-outdoor living concept here in Las Vegas. So if you come around this way, Ashley, you'll see this is one of the biggest features of these homes. You have this garage roll-up. Now, we've seen roll-ups. This goes all the way up 20 feet high, and then they have a solar shade that deploys down. Normally, they would probably have the solar shade down so you can see the television since it's a little bright, but this is beautiful. I'm sure we have some B-roll footage because right now it's 100 degrees. We don't want this house burning up and watching me sweat. All right, so we're gonna head back this way. Now, behind us over here is the kitchen. We're gonna get to that in a minute, and we're gonna show you the secondary bedrooms, which are on the first floor downstairs. So, as we come over in here, this is pretty simple. This is just set up as a bedroom. There's not a lot to go in, but one of the things you'll notice in this house are the exposed beams and exposed HVAC, very modern, lofty. We do have a really nice bathroom. Again, the two secondary bedrooms are downstairs here, so this services the two bedrooms. So we have a really nice, luxurious tile. We just have a plane of glass here for the shower. A rainfall shower head that's actually used as a regular shower head. Still cool. Nice floating vanity, glass sink. Very nice. Back illuminated mirror. Very cool. Now this is set up, while this could be a bedroom, this is currently constructed to be an office. So very neat. I love this decor. So these are actually battle ropes from the gym that they made into a decorative item. You got a punching bag, and over here you have a multiplex screen set up. So he's got 4 screens here. Really neat, really cool. All right, now that we've seen the secondary bedrooms, now we're gonna swing over this way and check out the kitchen. So again, over here we got the stairs going upstairs, and up here you can see what I was alluding to. Everything's been painted dark, so it kind of floats in to the darkness. So you have the exposed beams, the exposed HVAC. Some of the units in here had it painted white. Again, these are almost 20 years old now, so there's gonna be a lot of changes between the homes, and these are all very unique. So first off, we have basically a prefab island. This is quartz, so we have gray quartz countertops, 1.5 inch return. Now the cabinets have been refaced, I believe. These are very high gloss white. I believe these were the original cabinetry, but it actually looks very, very nice in person. We've got refrigeration for wine. We have our trash compactor there. And again, this is our pantry area. We have the same gray quartz countertops, 1.5 inch. We do have a full KitchenAid appliance package, so all the appliances all match. I believe these were the original appliances, believe it or not. Again, KitchenAid here, KitchenAid microwave, and we have a KitchenAid refrigerator. So everything in unison, everything matches. Over here we have a garage. We're not gonna bother seeing it. It's a garage. There's not a lot of excitement there. Now, the entire upstairs is all the master. Oh wait, will I ever get this right? There is no such thing as a master suite. It's a primary suite. Upstairs is the entire primary suite. So without further ado, let's go ahead. I'll meet you upstairs and let's see what's going on up there. right, welcome to the second floor. This is the primary suite. This entire second floor is primary. So first we're gonna swing it around this way. This is neat. Anytime you have these lofts that are 2 stories, you typically have this overhang. So this is a little bit cantilevered over. So we are literally in a loft of what would be in a normal home. But over here, we have a great glass railing, and this overlooks the entire living space where we have the projector and the garage roll up. Very, very cool. Now over here, I love what they did. So they have like the Italian string lights, but they also put some foliage. This is a really nice view. Obviously we have a 75-inch television that services the bed that's right over here. Now I'm gonna have Ashley swing around this way so I can show you, because this is lovely. Obviously we have a platform bed here, but I love what they did with the wood paneling. So this custom wood paneling extends the entire length of this primary suite, and there's built-in embedded charging areas. Very nice touch. What you would expect from something at this level. Again, we still have, since it's still one encased area, we still have the exposed beams and the exposed HVAC. Now over here, we do have a balcony. We'll get you some B-roll footage of it, but this extends pretty much the entire length of the front of the house. Very neat, but there's not much to look at. I don't think you'd really be interested in using that balcony much. Now, this open area, we enter into the bathroom space. So lots of neat stuff going on here. So you have the beautiful soaking tub, freestanding. Obviously this is, very popular now. I love it. And it's embedded in a bank of river rocks. So very lovely. Over here, we have a custom cabinetry. So this is custom wood. And then we have a Vigo concrete above mount sink. Very, very nice, very cool. And we have an illuminated mirror. This shower is neat. So his and her both have access. So there's 2 doors to the shower. And when we get in, top of the line Moen. So you can literally dial in the temperature that you want. So if you like your water 107 degrees, punch it in right there. We have his and her shower heads. We have the wand. And then above me, I didn't even notice this the first time we walked in. Above me, we have a monstrous rainfall shower head. So very, very cool. And again, we can exit on this side. So you go around that way, I'll go this way. All right, so exiting the shower, we have another dual vanity. It's the exact same setup, not much. Over here, watch your step, Ash. Over here, we have a television. So I'm assuming, from this vantage, I can actually see the TV in the mirror, so I'm assuming that's the idea there. Over here, we have the loo. So we have an automated toilet, top of the line. I believe it's a Toto. Lovely, lovely toilet. If you're into toilets, you'll dig this one. Not much more I'm gonna talk about toilets. Now this is cool. There's a shop here in Las Vegas called Feature. They get really exclusive shoes, a lot of streetwear. The second I walked in here, I'm like, this reminds me of Feature. And apparently that was the inspiration. So you have these awesome prints on the doors. I mean, this is your entrance. So very, very, there's so many touches in this house that you wouldn't appreciate in pictures, you wouldn't understand until you're here. But check out this closet. I mean, normally I don't spend much time in closets, but this is cool. We have an exposed brick veneer. I mean, this literally looks like I'm in a boutique. I mean, very impressive, very, very cool. I can't say I've seen too many closets on this level. Now we're gonna show you something so cool, so cool. Now, Ashley, I'm gonna have you come around this way so we can get the full reveal. So come around this way. You guys just lost me, huh? So, from the outside, this looks like a bookcase. It's a little bit given away because you can see that there's a staircase that goes up. But there's a book you pull, that releases a latch, and that exposes the hidden staircase. So, without further ado, we're gonna go check out what's going on up on this 3rd floor, because this is so neat. You're not gonna see this in any other house. So let's go upstairs and see what's going on up here. Okay, now we've come up to the 3rd floor. This is so unique. First off, The theme is Frankie Speakeasy, which literally says it right here when you come up. He's got a French bulldog named Frankie, so this was the dedicated room for Frankie, and this is so neat. So basically, he set this up as a bourbon, speakeasy, wine tasting area. So we got a television for a little bit of entertainment. We actually have two, both opposing angles. We got a record player. We've got all of our mixology, coffee grinder for espresso martinis. So neat, vintage trunk, vintage radio, little roulette table. And this is neat. Over here, like you'll find in like a high-end steakhouse or a cigar lounge, he literally has lockers for his friends and family where you can put your liquor in. I mean, that's really, really neat. I've seen this in some mansions, but not something like this. Now, on this side, we have another balcony. So yeah, this is more for if someone wants to go take a smoke break or whatever. What's odd is we have this balcony, which overlooks the front of the house. Then we'll come around this way. We have another balcony on the other side. Now this balcony is pretty neat because again, this already is set up for cigars, you know, just get a little air. But from this balcony, we can actually see the entire strip because we're very, very close. We're only probably about 4 miles from the strip at the most. And it's, you know, maybe a 10-minute drive. So very, very cool. All right, we've seen the entire interior of this place. Now let's go ahead and check out the backyard before we close it out. All right, welcome to the backyard. Now behind me, obviously this is a pool. It's fairly spacious. This is actually a perfect pool for volleyball, party action. Basically a normal pool. We have regular plaster, but we do have the bubblers, so it is a self-cleaning pool, meaning it'll push all the dirt and debris directly to the filters. You don't need the creepy crawly and a hose. Now you do have a fire element on each side, and then over here we do have a cascading waterfall. Obviously we have some B-roll footage, we'll show you that, but for sound purposes we have it off. Now over here in this direction we have a nice grassy area, so this is perfect for our dog friends, right? Especially with things right now, grass is being ripped out right and left. You already have synthetic turf, so that's fantastic. Nice little lounging areas, nice little garden area. All of the pool equipment, air conditioning units, everything is located on the side of the house. You can't even hear it inside. Now, because we're at the end of the development, behind us, this direction are normal track homes, but they're single stories. They can't even see in. You have absolute privacy. And then you can see over here, this is a massive mansion. This is like a 7,000 square foot mansion that's under a full renovation currently. So this is a little bit more private than some of the other units. Now, as we come over in this direction, you're gonna be able to see the garage roll-up door. So that's nice. Now, one option that you have that a lot of people choose, this is very much a Vegas thing because of the direct, intense sunlight. This perspective is actually north, so it's unnecessary, but you will see up here, they went with remodeled shutters. So these completely black out any light, certainly any sun penetration and heat. So that would be perfect for inside here when you're trying to watch a movie with that projector. Anyhow, this pretty much wraps up this property tour. Tell me, I am dying to hear your comments on this. What's your favorite part of this type of property? Is it its proximity, how it's tucked in? Is it the 200-inch projector movie area? Is it the garage roll-up? Or is it that primary suite that's massive? I'm dying to hear your comments, so please leave them. Special thanks to the listing agent for allowing me to shoot this property. If you have any questions or concerns regarding Las Vegas real estate, especially luxury or investing, my information is in the description below. Thank you again for watching. Click subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Deuces.